Alrighty then. Howdy, hey there, boys and girls. We're back. We've killed the least interesting boss in the game, and now it's time to go deeper. If I can remember where that needs to be. Which one is this? We can probably take this boss now. I should do it before I, forget how to even get there efficiently. It's up, right? That was what we were doing? We just go up. No, that's much faster than it used to be. Wonder... Oh yeah, this thing exists. Ugh. Okay, but it doesn't handle... It is weak to the Bonk spell. Here we go. Cast Bonk again. Ow. Well, it still takes more whacks than spells, but... I still have the HP regen on, right? No, I took it off for that boss fight. There we go. Alright. Still have my shield? I do. Though it's not going to do me a whole lot of good against the things I have to get past up there. Because I have to get past those phantom Cthulhu bastards. These illithid idiots. There he is. I just need to get on by. Oh good, he turned around. That's perfect. Oh god, okay. We'll just hide right here. We'll eat this. Actually, if he's gonna just turn around and walk away... we can just put him down. Ram the bonk stick up his butt, and we're done with him. Good. I forget, was there more than one of these I had to deal with? Or was that just the one? I think it was just him. Yeah, and then we can go in there. And we have to fight the man-eater, which I'm pretty sure is the man-eaters, but... well, it didn't even come close to living long enough to find out last time we tried it. But I feel like we are much more... Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. Smack him, move away. Oh, I moved into it, that was bad. Get up and eat. Okay, walk away. Whack. Nope, didn't whack him. Thankfully that spell keeps missing. I can't really combo him, I just have to hit him once and move. Maybe I'm better off just casting. At least this staggered him. Well, it didn't even do that time. Oh shit, that hit me. Oh god! Okay, oh! He got me, alright, backing away, backing away! Nope, not backing away, I'm just gonna die. They're just gonna catch me in an infinite here. What's he doing now? Oh, he's biting himself. He summoned the other one already, though. Uh-oh, yep, dead. Ugh, I forget if I can kill him fast enough. To get him dead before the other one shows up. Ugh. Man, I wish there was a shortcut up there. I mean, I guess there technically is by way of the fact that I don't have to go down and do all of that nonsense, but... You're just gonna stay in there? Oh, 2 shots? Really? Alright. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on down. 1, 2. Bonk. Unfortunately, I might have to pop another Stone of the Ephemeral Eyes just to have enough HP to fight this boss. I should also, I guess I could check my rings. The HP regen isn't super useful in an intense boss fight where they don't give me time to let back and heal. I may just need to focus more on using the spell. The spell seems pretty effective. Getting up close does not stagger him almost at all. But that's okay, we've got 45 mana munchies. Mana munchies, that's the thing. That's what we're calling those. Got 45 mana munchies, so we definitely have the capacity to deal. Okay, just turn around. No reason to try to fight you head on at all. There we go. Thank God I actually staggered him. I actually would have died if he'd done his counter blast thing. Still not quite strong enough to kill the Black Phantoms in a reasonable manner. Or at least not these guys. I need to upgrade the stick so that the magic scaling is higher. And then I need more magic so that I can scale it higher. I need the stick to hit as hard as possible. Alright, so let's see. Mana regen I think we keep on, but health regen we can trade out for something more immediately useful. I could do this. What's an optimal hit? I don't know what an optimal hit is. Oh, I could have used this to sneak up on that guy. I don't think he's doing any magic damage. So we can put this on. And we will pop this thing.
Lock on already! Oh my god, why is the monster allowed to snipe me from that far away? Oh god, don't fall. Get up! Oh my god! Stick bomb. Alright, shoot that. Shoot that. Is my headset not on it? Come on. Alright, that's that thing down. Frick, am I dead? Wait, I'm not dead yet. Run away as far as I can. Eat HP.
Okay, there we go. That's the proper microphone being activated. Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh my god, he actually got me. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. He's leaving. He's back. Now we just zap him into oblivion. Ah, I thought I had him in a loop, damn. Zap him again. Zap him again. I don't think that's, how that was supposed to look, but... Alright. Whew, got a little loud there. Oh, hey, my souls, duh. Whoops. Should have picked those up. I've died over 9,000 times! Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. You know what, I don't need to put the regen ring on when I'm gonna heal anyway. We're gonna... You're not gonna tell me what I picked up? Oh, there we go. The Mixed Demon Soul. Okay, now we will rest here. And then we have to figure out where the hell we're going. Oh, door. Oh yeah, that's the PvP boss. I forgot. I need to put my sign down to get the stupid hat. I have to ruin somebody else's day for the sake of fashion. But we actually got a person. I believe this cutscene does not play if you don't have an actual person to invade you. You actually fight that guy in a slightly different fight. I've never actually fought it. Back when I was playing the original, there were just so many people. I always got an invader for this fight. So now for the lovely crapshoot of seeing if I got somebody who knows how to be a boss. The obnoxious hallway literally only designed to allow time for an invader to summon in for your boss fight. Give me that. Alright. This is basically the same way as the other one, right? The third boss is just... Oh, God. We're just not gonna deal with you, huh? You just go right to hell. Give me some mana back. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm bad. I keep expecting it to have a little bit more range than it seems to. It's such a long stick. Wait, I got... Shit. Well, that invader's gonna get a free fucking kill. Wait. Maybe not. Okay, I really need to heal here. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't know if they just didn't know what to do about me, or what. I mean, no one's ever ready to get the sucker punch to the face, I guess. Alright, well that was a sadly easy fight. Sorry guy, I didn't mean to show you up that much. Alright. Well, holy crap, we're making extra fast progress today. That's 2 bosses down in under 20 minutes. Well, let's go. Even get some more stat. Or I could, if we knew where the goth girlfriend is gone. She seems to have vanished on me. Maybe she's up here by the monumental. I forget if there's a reason to go back and talk to him periodically. I feel like there was a reason for that. Especially since we killed a couple of the archdemons here. I know we can go to the next boss in the starting zone now. Monumental not up here? Monumental's down here, I guess. Somewhere in this ring. I think this way. I gotta find the pile of dead kids. No, maybe it's not here. Dude, I don't remember where he was. Am I crazy? Is he still up? There he is. There's an item down there I never went and fell down to get. But I don't feel like giving away my humanity to go check for that item again. Oh, that's right, this door. He's up here. All the way. Here we go.
Have you received? She is a prisoner of the Nexus. And that is why she has become.
Oh.
A soul is the when one lives, the old one is the old one's very. The old one.
That's all you talk about? Alright, fine. She's not up here, seemingly. This is how I was supposed to get that item? We're not playing with that. I've got nearly 50k to spend. I need to just find her and move along. She was not up here. Can I get the defensive Spirit Ball spell? Because I feel like I might actually use that one. Go talk to Mage guy.
Bravo, thank you. Let me. I am one. A human.
Learn magic. So we have Fireball and Homing Soul Arrow. These both take 2? Really? Well, we'll learn them, why not? I don't know if I'll be attuning them because I would have to take off 2 spells to get 1 spell off of that. Where's the fireball? There it is. It's just a big AoE bomb for 20. We'll put it on and mess with it. Maybe it's a little better.
I patiently await.
Where the heck is she? Am I just blind? Maybe she's back here somewhere. Here's Mbasa girl.
Father had unusual tastes.
Oh, lady, I don't know if we know each other well enough to get into that conversation.
Where he collected rocks of all shapes and sizes. Most of them had no value. But among them, he found a miracle stone shard, which he gave to me.
Okay.
Could this too be a sign from God? Among them, could this too?
I mean, because he found a rock? I don't know. That seems to be pushing it a little bit. Dude, where is she at? Somebody else is using her right now. What if I leave and come back? We'll jump here, and then jump back to the Nexus and see if she moved. Because I do not know where the hell she is, and I don't like it. Dude, where did she go? Okay, this is just the tutorial hallway, I guess. Not what we're looking for. Where the heck? Oh, wait. I swear to God, I just looked right here and didn't see her.
Seek the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Okay, so that gives me another 20 some odd mana. That gives me 300 more magic power and 2 more damage on my stick. I think we're gonna go for the intelligence at the moment. We're getting to the point where I kind of need more spell slots, and having more mana never hurts me anyway.
I keep the candle.
No, you're not talking about anything new.
May thy strength help.
Okay, so we have the last thing here still, but I think that moves the game to the end. We killed all of those. We've killed all of those. This is the broken one that we can never touch. So that just leaves these two places. So we'll go here first. Oh no. I vaguely remember this being awful. I need it to come closer. Yeah, it's too far away to shoot it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, I guess we just go in the hole. Time for soul draining. Well, that sounds bad.
Hello there, we meet again.
Oh, the grave rat.
Terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
Moonshade. That's what you need to make the magic weapons. But you can only daggers, thrusting swords at all? What do you mean at all? Just those two things can be made into magic? So I'd have to make either a rapier or a knife. That seems lame. Hold on though, we're gonna We'll just buy all of those before I die. And also let's unequip that and that. There we go. Just have some HP and MP. We step on the button. Oh yeah. Grim Reaper looking son of a bitch over here that summons a bunch of shit, and we just kind of have to rush over there and beat his ass. But that's also dangerous. But if I don't kill him, he just keeps bringing them back, I think. That's the whole gimmick. He just fills the room up with these soul summons. Alright, well, let's see. I feel like ignoring those guys is the way to go. I can just stagger lock him with the magic. And everybody dies. Let's go. Now, oh god, I have that thing that makes me take more magical damage as I was fighting a mage. That was a bad idea. We'll put the HP regen back on. We can now safely explore the room. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there was a button there. Oh, that's right. Okay, now I just have that door open and I don't have to fight him next time. Because he does respawn, but that door does not reclose, so I can just come in, drop down, and bail.
Oh, hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong, really. Come on now. We've got better things to fret about.
Uh-huh.
That pit there. Go on. Take a look.
What's in the hole? Wow, I totally wonder what's gonna happen now. Oh wait, no I don't. Asshole.
Hey, don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Asshole. On the other hand, there was somebody down here I could help.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside.
Uh-huh.
A fearsome dark phantom stands between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Mombasa.
Mombasa. You have anything else to say?
Well,
No.
But have no pray with Mombasa.
Alright, well. You go ahead and pray. I will just go and, you know, shoot this guy to death. Let's see how much damage this does and if it's worth. Ooh. Whoop. Whoops. I didn't mean to set you on fire, friend. I'm sorry. Oh my god, are you okay, dude?
Oh, did you cleanse the world of the offense? God has chosen you.
Indeed.
And for that we are thankful, Mombasa.
Mombasa.
God, Mombasa.
Alright. Does that let him go back and sell the faith stuff, I wonder? If soul tendency is white? Oh. Lame. You know, I don't know that Fireball is necessary. Like, I guess it's probably worth it if they're bunched up, but I feel like Soul Ray already does better for that. Umbasa! Trophy earned. Alright, we need to go have a word with the dear friend Patches now. Karma.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, a man's got to make a living, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together.
Oh, maybe you should quit kicking people down holes then.
Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, no need to drag each other down. No need to drag each other.
Uh-huh. Okay, so, anywho. Now where the heck are we going? Did this game have illusion walls? I don't remember. Oh, I've gone full circle here, haven't I? But I can at least walk around here safely. Since all the shadow demons are dead. Hey, 11 ninja knives! Isn't that fun? Drop down here again. I think this takes me up to that other item. Yeah, that's it. Plus this thing. The loot. The loot! Give me all the loot! Oh god. I died. I died to the loot. I literally walked right into that flippin' trap. Holy crap. That was awful. Alright. Great! Well, I get to find out if that guy respawns or not. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, he's back. That's what I thought. Oh, fire does way better on him. Okay. Alright, maybe fireball's worth having. We have fire spray for the little enemies, and we have fireball for the big ones. I suppose it works, and we have soul ray for the piercing damage. Alright, well, at least we traded our humanity for an item that gives me humanity, right? And then I take this, and away we go. Okay, so now we can head out this direction, I suppose. Left. Ah, thank you. Thank you, message. That is entirely greatly worth it. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Now, what was the gimmick out here? Was it just that I'm gonna get shot a lot? Oh, no, it was skeletons. And getting shot a lot. Oh, he actually one-shot me. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, so we can go here. I could skip this guy, but he's actually worth quite a lot. And I think it behooves me to just come down here and shoot him twice and be done with him every time. Just to make sure nothing is actually, like, coming after me in this room. Because he's worth... Yeah. He's worth a lot every time. And the Moonshade Stone Shards I can use to maybe make a backup weapon. If ever I need something faster than the whacking stick. Oh, he got me, and I didn't pick up my stuff that was behind me. No! I basically threw away a whole friggin' level right there, because I wasn't paying attention. But that's okay, I guess. Farming the crap out of this guy is super easy for me. The fire spell just eats his soul alive. And we have the easiest path to him. And we're getting crafting upgrades. Upgrade materials, rather, not crafting materials. We didn't have crafting yet. Just upgrades. Let's see... Perhaps fireballs are better. Oh. That was a flag. The flag was freaking me the fuck out. You sneaky little bugger. Alright. I can't reach them, man. It sucks. They're just ever so slightly out of reach. Oh, that hit me, come on. I thought it would flinch him again, but apparently he can tank through when he's swinging. Alright, but I definitely see what to do here easily. We switch to Fireball. Wait, what? He actually one-shot me. What? Come on! He's never cast that fast at me before. I've killed him without incident every time, and now that I've got all those souls on the line, suddenly he decides to move his ass. Come on! Well, that's frickin' depressing right there. Woo! Oh my god. I suddenly can't get a shot off. What's happening here? I suddenly lost all essence of timing? Alright. Okay. Should have been free every time. A little upset that played out like that. And we'll go back to Soul Ray. Oh, damn Archer. Okay. Okay. Ooh, good thing I heard that coming. Another one? Man, I wish that was not that far of range. Alright. One more time. Okay, I guess one more time. There we go. Alright, we made it. Let's get out of here. Soul remains. I get a lot of those. Oh, now I actually get stuck fighting them, don't I? I forget, was there a way to find the... Oh! Crazy Death Beam, that's correct. That doesn't seem the most effective. It was better than that, though. I just need to play it safe here. That crazy I-beam thing probably can screw me up real bad. Alright, here we go. Woo. Oh yeah, no, that's a huge difference in damage. No, they're much weaker to fire. That is definitely the way to go. Oh, the blood stain I accidentally touched. Oh god. Scared the crap out of me. Hey, it's a knife! Ah! Uh-oh. Oh god, they come back. That's right, I need to move. You! Oh, come on, I killed him! Alright. Here we go again. I remember, so I need to just get through the first two guys and then rush that corner and kill the summoner because that gets rid of all the problems. And there goes another 20k down the hole. Great. Okay, well, here we go again. Oh, come on. How do you miss him at that range when he's slowly walking to the left? Give me this rock, you bastard. Alright. Back to Soul Ray. Bye, friend. Don't even care anymore. Oh my god. Hit him. Are you freaking serious right now? Well, that's just largely upsetting, you know? Back to the fireball. Dude! Why is it not casting? I'm pressing this damn button. The first few times I just, bomb. One after the other, spam cast it, he dies, he can't move fast enough to hit me, and now suddenly, my guy's just like, oh, you didn't press the button at exactly the right time to spam cast, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and stand here and get one shot by the skeleton. Yeah, yes, okay. Dude! How did I do it so easily the first few times and now I'm just throwing 40k down the hole like it didn't matter? Okay. That's the way that's supposed to friggin' go. Okay. This was where the spear was useful because I could, you know, actually swing it most of the time on a narrow corridor. This is where the big honking stick starts to get in the way, unfortunately. Oh my dear God, I had the wrong spell equipped. Part of me at this point just wants to soul farm the shit out of that guy till he quits respawning. That was still a mechanic in this game, right? If you actually killed them enough times, they literally eventually quit coming back. I feel like I farmed this place once and found that out. Ah, I just didn't cast the spell. Okay. And I'm sitting here spam pressing the button, and it's just like, no, I'll stare at the menacing Grim Reaper character. I don't need to shoot the spell. I know you pressed that button, but we're not gonna do that. That's just silly. It even like made the noise like I was doing it. And then just didn't do it. Better to trigger him and run back. Oh my God. Why am I choking? Like, I had these guys down to a science a minute ago, and I'm just dying now. Just dying. Dying on repeat for no freaking reason. Oh my God, my brain has turned to rot. The curse of the undead is affecting me in real life now. Okay, make sure Fireball's actually equipped. Jump down here. Get ready to dodge. He didn't cast, so we'll just cast twice. Dodge! I didn't even get to get away. Well, this is getting pathetic. This should be easy as shit right here. And if I just did a little more magic damage, I could just one-shot him. And wait, I'm alive. And I'm dead again. I don't understand. Like, I was doing this easily and consistently, and now I can't do it at all. Oh my God, get it together, Seven. This is getting embarrassing. Cast it again? No? Okay. I guess I just have to play it a little slower. I need to zap him and then wait and see if he's about to shoot to dodge and counter zap again. But I can't go too long because all of his buddies are also still coming. Oh, well, that works. Okay, that almost got stupid. Alright. Alright. We made it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. I'm gonna use Fireball here, because the damage difference is insanity. And 3 Fireballs takes him down. And we have to take out one more on that staircase. Alright, we'll go ahead and slurp some mana just in case. And I have to get to this sneaky guy here. And kill everybody. There we go. Alright. We did it. Our reward is a 1 healing item, 2 healing items, and a bunch of guys summoning in to slap me for some reason. Time for running away. From what? The fucking ghost came up behind me and freaked me out. Oh, 2 fireballs up close at least. Alright, we're looking for another Reaper. Oh, it's behind me. Goody. Oh, there was another one. Damn it. Man, that was not the time to miscast. That's more humanity down the drain. And of course, watch me insta-die on this guy again, so that I can't get back to my stuff. Or one of the worthless skeletons. I'm dead. Yep. It's so much to lose every time, man. Shoot it this time. Are you fucking serious? Alright. So obnoxious. How do I misplay it like that badly every time? Gotta stop being bad. Soul Ray. That shot. Not fun. He kills himself if I position properly. Okay. Oh god, I'm dead. Yep. Wait, I'm alive? Stay away. Get back. Go away. Get over there. Oh my god. I wish I could shoot those. Why can I not shoot those? Why does it have to suck? Alright. Let's just try not to screw it up again. Okay, you're gonna stand there this time, so I'm gonna shoot you, and then you're gonna instant react, and so I'm gonna shoot you again. Okay. Yeah, just have to play that shot meticulously, even though I can get away sometimes with the casting of double cast. I don't every time, because if he just decides to auto-react with the spell, I die, but it doesn't even give me the satisfaction of giving me... Okay. So if I stand, like, right here... Yeah. And then you're dead. And now I just need to worry about... That one almost looks close enough for me to shoot it, but I know I can't, and it's annoying. He literally had 1 HP left, come on. Alright, we got away before I got shot. That's good, that's good. I go ahead and slurp some mana. Might as well do it twice, actually. I need to make sure I can... I gotta cast 2 of the 3 to kill the second guy, and I still need 2 more to kill the Reaper at the bottom. Oh no, it actually hit me. I dodged a second too early. Oh, come on. It's just so easy to die when you're already dead. Why they decided losing half your max HP because you were dead was a... And not giving you anything to fall back on. Like, oh my god. The reason this mechanic didn't come back. At least not entirely. They tried to ease up on it and make it so you only lost little bits of your health the more you died. But even that I don't believe stuck around. I know it wasn't in Dark Souls 3 anymore. Max health dropping just was gone eventually. Okay, we come up here. No, lock on. Excuse you, game? Excuse you, game. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious right now? Ugh. So much bullshit. I might need to just put the damn cloak spell back on so I can't... It's not like I need fire spray here. It's not helpful. Oh my god. Can you just come on right back here, please? Are you serious? This guy... Okay. And then this time he actually reacted. Alright, you're dead. Boom. Alright. Everything going smoothly. Hold on. Where did I die again? No, I died like up here. Didn't I? Yeah, there it is. So I actually have some souls to get this time. How much? A little bit more? You know what, maybe we just cheese this spot a little. Well, no. I don't need to. Like, I could just farm that guy for levels until he stops spawning. If I get just a little bit more damage, I might have enough to only have to shoot him once, which would make this very convenient. Oh shit. Alright. Back to Fireball, get out of the open here. We've been here the whole time. Why did I get that distracted by the shiny? Ugh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay, you're gonna shoot for once, so I'm gonna zap you. And then you're gonna shoot again, so we dodge and you're dead. Okay. Just have to play him smoother. It's all good. Easy kill. Easy kill every time. Okay, nice and smooth. Whack, whack. Back to Soul Ray, dodge this stupid thing. Bait y'all into the narrow hallway. Okay. Now, for the sake of maybe surviving this, I'm gonna pop one of these again. Really hope I'm not gonna just stuff myself firmly into black tendency because I'm dying while human too many times. Okay, we hide over here. And 3 casts will kill him before he can hit me. I don't remember this guy spawning before, but whatever. Gonna have to get some mana back. And then we just need to zip on in here, cast prematurely. Oh, well, that works too. Alright. We stay away from these guys. Okay. So now here is my problem zone, because I don't remember the best way to get through here. I can definitely blow up these guys quickly, but fuck. Oh, that was bad. Yep. Can I just run past you? Well, I could've. That's where the skeleton is, at least we learned. That's who shot us last time. I didn't notice that it was the actual Reaper. That's unfortunate. Oh, I really need to be careful. I don't want to use too many of my blue stones. I don't know how many more I know how to get. But being able to live through a hit is just so nice. Oh, if I could just get some more levels and damage, man. I was trying to pump to 30 in mind or intelligence or whatever the word is, just to get another memory slot and some more mana, but at this point I feel like I would have been better off. Okay. Would have been better off just being able to one-shot the skeletons at this point. Got him. Oh god. Okay. Back to fireball. Actually, I don't know that I can hide there. I'm pretty sure that looks like it's going through the wall. Oh no, man. Come on. This is why I need to be alive, man. God, the half HP sucks so much. I just required to wear the cling ring at all friggin' times. That seems to basically be the concept. I'm not allowed to wear a second ring if I'm dead. Okay. Okay, inventory. Dagger can go away, club can go away, this can go away, hands of God can go away. I still need to figure out if I can make that. If I can make my mace a magic weapon, just so I have another option for these smaller rooms like this. Okay, here I go. Okay, that did not go as smoothly as it should have, but it worked out. There it is. I knew I heard it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Oh, okay, that's an iframe. Oh, I thought I was screwed, man. I thought picking up that item just killed me. Again. Okay, so let's see here. I just need to get close, right? It's easier to dodge up close? No, it's not. No, it's harder to dodge up close because it sweeps slowly at that angle. Okay. Oh, here we go again. At least I got my souls back that time. It's not too late to make progress here. No, cast. Oh my god. Character just deciding, nah, I won't do what the button does on occasion. That's fine. I'm supposed to stand here. Yeah. I like that double swing combo there. Oh, I got his bow. Didn't even know they dropped that. Let's go back to Soul Ray. Back to Fireball. Okay, I'm gonna risk it one more time. Not that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just blew it so hard. Come on. How did I just walk straight off the path like that? How can I be that stupid? No. Okay. Okay, we're not using any more blue eye stones, not after that. Okay, he suddenly decided to break his AI pattern and walk at me menacingly instead of attacking or shooting. I don't know what the idea was there, but it freaked me out a little bit. Okay, back to Soul Ray. We stop right here. We smack into smack, and he goes off the cliff, and he goes off the other cliff, and then we can just poke him to death, and shoot the big guys again, dodge whatever that... There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, no, 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 no. Okay. Get in here. It's like I want to heal, but healing is irrelevant because I die at full HP if these things hit me anyway. Okay, where's my... I really wish there was a spot to safely drop down, but even that basic little... Oh god. Oh hey, look at this. I almost just left that behind. That would have been disappointing. Please go around the wall this time. Okay. 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 Well, we're stacking up quite a bit of levels down there. If I can get back to it again without problems, I can just come... I'll bail and go level. That way at least I'm not wasting all of this soul that I keep losing for stupid reasons. He did it again. He's just doing the menacing walk instead of attacking. I don't understand. I don't understand what triggers that in the AI. Alright. Back to Soul Ray. I'll need it next. We wait right here. We smack. I said we smack. There we are. Don't accidentally do the push this time. It does give me more damage if I push smack, but not enough to change it, because that's just one more swing for the same amount of hits to kill it. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Wait. Wait, I'm somehow not dead. I'm just gonna heal. Okay. Alright, souls should be in this room. So I can just grab them and go back. Which, grab... Let's go bail out and pump some more damage. Because maybe, just maybe, a little bit more magic and I will only have to fireball the laser guys twice and maybe even the skeleton once, which would be huge. Oh, I also didn't finish looting this room. Look at that. Alright, the way out is this way. Okay. Let's get out of here for a minute. Go safely level. Don't get hit by that and die on my way back to the base, rather, not the boss. Going the opposite way of the boss. To the Nexus. Alright. I need to touch the demon inside of you.
Then touch the soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Out of curiosity, does getting this to 30? Yeah, it does. But at the moment I don't need another memory slot as much as I just need raw damage.
So the world might be mended.
Alright.
Art thou fit? May thy strength.
So let's see if that extra 300 magic power gives me what I need to one-shot them. I should probably just farm the first guy. Just farm enough levels off this first free Reaper that I can definitely kill for free if I do the new strategy instead of just trying to spam cast him every time. If I play it safe, I should consistently kill him every time. And if I can kill him enough times to get enough magic levels that I can one-shot the skeletons and hopefully two-shot the minions, then I will be able to make it through here a lot more consistently. I don't know that I'm gonna... Oh, I'm dead. Great. You know, the game could at least give me the souls I earned for killing it and at least leave them on the ground. I really wish my magic power went up more per stat. Or maybe even I could level up, you know, my casting implement. I'm dead. I'm dead and I lost 13k again. Literally all I had to do was kill him once without losing my shit, and I could have picked it up before I jumped down there. And that would have been another level. But the frickin' increase in magic damage is so negligible, it's ridiculous. I wonder if there is a way to level up the wand, but I just don't remember, but I feel like there wasn't one. Like, I just have that feeling that there was nobody that upgraded the wand, unless there's somebody else that can do it. But, like, even the big blacksmith doesn't seem to have an option to level up the wand. Okay. Okay. Back to fireball. Drop down here. You're done. Okay. We stop here. And I didn't pick up my souls again. Okay. Why is this suddenly a roadblock? Like, I literally killed this guy a second ago with no issues. That's how that's supposed to go. That's not how that's supposed to go. There we go. Dodge that. Okay. Dodge this. Thank God. Alright. Now this fire damage isn't magic damage. It scales with the same stat, but the damage is not the same, so. Here. Okay. Be done with that. Get back enough mana to kill the rest of them. This is the trickier one, technically. Oh my god, man. Come on. That's BS. Okay. It continues. Oh, my tendency's getting darker, isn't it? That was risky as shit. That's like 12k that's on the line down there again that I just decided to spam cast instead of wait for the safe moment, and I got lucky. Thank goodness. Alright, here we go. And he does not like to be consistent anymore all of a sudden. Okay. Ow! Unfreaking necessary, man. Alright. Oh. Let's get the hell out of here. Now I have to get through this guy without getting zapped again. I really should put cloak back on instead of fire spray. If I die again, I'm changing it. Well, I died again. We lost another level's worth of soul. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna farm up a level and then go back. I'm just gonna do that at this point. It's tedious and obnoxious. Because how many do I need to level now? 15k, and I only get about 4k, so I'm gonna do this like 4 or 5 times a pop every level at this point. Alright. Okay. So we'll just run on back and reset the room again, and we'll just keep doing that until I have enough for a couple of levels, and I'll go back and get cloak so that are you really quite serious thing? Stupid fish thing. Oh my god. How did I screw that up? I'm aware that it's going to happen almost every time. I was even prepped for it trying to dodge roll. Why is my dodge roll this weak? So many things that it looks like I should have dodged through that I just don't. Okay. Noxious nonsense. But it's just the easiest way to farm. I'm pretty sure I don't even remember a better soul farm area in this game. Alright, one more kill, and then we'll... or maybe 4 more kills. If I get 2 levels at a time, it might be a little better. Okay. Maybe I should put the cling ring on instead of the regen ring. It's not like... Let's see. Oh, I should put that on while I'm doing this, though. Well, damn. Yeah, I should just put on the cling ring so that I don't lose HP, so much HP, because I think I could survive a hit from 75% and not from 50. But for the purposes of just farming here, let's leave the thingy on for now. Alright, that felt like I was about to die. Got him. That's not a insignificant increase to the amount there at all. That's a decent, that's like another 1,000 or 1,500 or so per kill of this room. So eventually the anti-grinding mechanic's going to come into play and this guy's going to stop showing up, but that just, all that means is I don't have to deal with it anymore. If I can get a few levels out of it, then that's still worth it. No, Flower, you have to stay in here with me for a minute. It's not your turn to go out. You just went out. Yeah. You're okay. No, 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 no. You're okay. Don't do it. You cast spell, I cast spell. You do nothing, I cast spell. Alright. Oh, now we can let the wolf out, apparently. Okay. Okay. I'm back. So now we'll go level. Because that should be enough to do twice, at least. Pump up just a little bit more magic. And then we'll try to push forward again. Cast Bonk already? I have cast Bonk! I just can't do it on anything in here. Except for one skeleton. I hit one guy in the face with a stick in this little path. But I have to hit these guys with fire. It's just the only way to kill them. I don't do any magic damage to them.
Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou made thy...
See, this is Bonk. That's it right there. That's the Bonk. Unfortunately, I just bonked the crap out of a bunch of bosses, and now I have to fight things that magic damage does not work on. I can bonk the skellies, but two of them I don't want to fight in the first place. Oh, alright, now that I'm not farming specifically, I don't have it with me. Great. Well, and I forgot to put cloak back on. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna go back to doing this the hard way, apparently. I really should have put cloak back on, though. Alright. Dodge. Burn you. Dodge. Burn you. Okay. See, right here, I'm gonna go cast Bonk right now. Here it is. Here's the Bonk moment. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hold on, we got two more bonks to bonk. Bonk, bonk. A nice double bonk. Taste the bonk. Okay, he shot the wall, apparently. Okay. Back to Fireball. Give me this. Okay. Pretty sure I avoided it. This is the part that sucks. Because I was avoiding him rather well, and now suddenly I'm not avoiding them at all. Okay, let's run up here, fire the fireball, fire another one. He's gonna let me triple cast, so we're good. Boom. Gonna go ahead and take some mana munchies. Because I cast at least 5 more fireballs to make it through here alive. Let's see. I got him at max range and he's glitched into a wall. He didn't even shoot a laser. That's definitely the way we want that to go down. But now we just get in your face and you're done. Wait for them all to die. There we go. Okay. Alright, hi darling, what's the matter, huh? Lots of kissing. Oh my goodness. Okay. What, you need butt scratch now? Why do you need butt scratch now? I need my hands for this. Well, this is bad. Oh jeez. I really can't fight you in this hole without shooting you, unfortunately. Man, I actually got to black tendency here. That's bad. Oh my god, it's another one. Could you stop shooting those? Oh my god, game. You shot 2. You shot 2 of them at me. Okay. Oh, I wasted a heal. To bail all the way up the stairs now. Ugh. Okay. Jeez, man. That sucks. I think I might end up having to use another blue eye stone now. Because I really desperately want to make it through this alive. Please don't be any more Black Phantoms. I really am done with them at this point. Oh my god, there's another one and I'm dead. Do I have to fight through all 3 of those every time? If those respawn, I'm in serious. I'm gonna have problems now. Alright, watch your foot. There we go. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, we'll just go ahead and reset the goddamn area after that. Okay. Back to Fireball. Down I go. Okay, we get a cast off. We wait for a second. We roll. We get a cast off. You're dead. Okay. I wonder if I can even make a magic weapon now. Like, I wonder what I'm allowed to make. Like, if I could turn my spear, my Morning Star, into a magic weapon, I would have a decent backup, I believe. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and heal. Okay. They're all dead. Again. I'm gonna have to use a mana munchie. Okay. Oh. Why couldn't you do that every time? Why do you have to spam the laser every other time I come up here? Okay, we got lucky there. I didn't even have to deal with the difficult part. Let's see if we can't get that lucky again and get this guy at max range. And we got him. I don't know what's making him get stuck in the wall now, but I will take it every time. That was risky, but... Can you... Really? Now you're going to fall off the cliff and not let me have the item. Okay. Alright, we need more mana. Let's find out if these guys are one-offs or not. They're not. That's unfreaking fortunate, man. I really wish I could hit those from here. Because of that, while I'm having to deal with these things, it's very obnoxious. Did I hear it again? Yes. Twice. I got super lucky that... A third one! Now they're all shooting me at the same time? Like, I've never had them shoot that frequently. Ever. We're going back for Cloak. Screw having to deal with the snipers. I need Cloak back on. I'm not using Fire Spray here. These things have too much HP even when they're weak to fire. No, not down here.
I can. Oh, thank you, as promised.
You have anything new? Nope. Okay, so we will take off Fire Spray for now. And Cloak.
Bring me more.
Alright. Here we go again. So we'll see how much being invisible helps. Fireball first. I'm pretty sure just any time I'm out on those ledges, I basically will get immunity. I wonder if it helps with this guy. Worth casting. It's not like it's expensive. No, it doesn't change anything. I'm dead. Wait, I got it off perfectly just in time? Holy crap. I probably should have grabbed the cling ring while I was at it. Alright, there goes, what, 30k down the hole because the enemies decided to not do what they've done every other time that I've done that exact strategy. Great. like, oh, you have souls on the ground? Let's change the enemy AIs quickly, just to discreetly do one small different thing that ruins your entire life. Take it. Alright. Doesn't that hat do something for magic damage or something? I should probably think about going back and trying to win as the boss fight to get that hat. As dumb as it is, I think there was a reason you wanted it. Aside from just having the goofy mega hat. Okay, hopefully that should keep me hidden from the snipers here. Why am I doing so much more damage to them all of a sudden? Does Cloak make me do more damage? Or is that just hitting an unaware enemy does more damage? Maybe that's all it is. We'll also... I'm going to eat some mana munchies. We're going to Cloak again and see if that helps on these guys at all either. It looks like it kind of does. Until I screw up the dodge roll and die anyway. It at least lets me get one free shot in, though, so Cloak's definitely worth it for that. So it'll stop the sniping, and it'll help me sneak up on those guys. So I'm at least definitely glad. Apparently everybody else just shoots a bow. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of rage, and I still have to go actually engage. There we are. I've got so many Moonshade Stones now, though. I can definitely level up a magic weapon if I could figure out what is allowed to be made one. Though it wouldn't help me at the moment, just because my current issue is not my weapon damage. Whoops. Oh, he heard me shoot the fireball already. Damn it. Okay. Some mana munchies. I'm gonna have to go farm these again. We're gonna recloak. Because despite me being straight up just bad, it did help me here. Because I can get right here. I'm gonna get off one. And we're funneling through a lot of mana items to die to the same guy that I've been able to get through just fine before all of a sudden. Don't know why I suddenly don't know how to dodge the attack anymore. I dodged it repeatedly before, and now I just can't do it anymore. I'm just bad now. Okay. No, I do want this. Alright. Took a stupid hit, but at least I got through it. You have been bonked. Really wish I had the range to hit those. Would be ever so convenient. Oh. I can fight those better than I think, apparently. Maybe I don't need to spam cast them as hard. Okay, we're still gonna cloak. The issue here is I just need to not screw up my dodge. So in fact, we're gonna shoot this fireball and then we're gonna leave. Okay. And then we're gonna shoot another one. And then a third one, because that should kill you. Yeah, there we go. Kills you before I have to come down here. Then we cloak again. And we just have to get barely in range. Alright, and that should be you done. I'm gonna eat a big mana thing at this point. You didn't fall, that's bad! Man. Okay. Alright. Okay. Need to get more consistent. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead, I lost all of that. That was 70k. 70k because I got antsy and pushed the button. I should have just taken that when I picked it up and gone and leveled. There was no reason to try to keep pushing at that point with that much on the line. I could have gotten more damage or more mana. Man, that's really upsetting. Really, really upsetting to die to something that should be easy and methodical every time. Okay. I might be losing my mind. I don't understand. Don't understand how I can take these things that I was doing consistently the same way every time and now suddenly alter them to the point of failure so constantly. We already know the tricks. There's no reason to die to any of this. Do it. Okay. War Scythe! Would you look at that? Let's have a look at that, shall we? It just seems to be another halberd. I sure do choke up on the pole on this thing a lot. Anywho. Took a stupid hit. Bonk, bonk. Cloak. Well, let's not get close to... Well, that was about as weakly as I could have played that. Alright. Flower honey, don't. No. I just stood there. I just stood there and died. I just threw it all away again. Maybe I should just keep farming. I should just level up more. Throw more damage into the field until I am strong enough to clear through here easily. I really hate just farming it, but at this point, I've lost so many levels that I shouldn't have. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Cloak. I need to line up the shot better so that it pierces through and hits the wall behind them and distracts the other one. Okay. Shit. Okay. Hold on. No, I threw it all away because I died to the skeleton, that's right. I just stood there and did nothing while he shot me. So all I can do is this. And then back all the way up. And then come back and double cast. Recloak. Okay. Now you're dead. We do some mana munchies. That's very upsetting that that did not work the way it has always worked. How did I suddenly hit the wall? Okay, going crazy, one step at a time. Boom. Dodge it. Boom. Oh, I got a Moonshade chunk. Okay, so we stand right here. Okay. Okay. Yoink. Okay, at this point, I'm getting a little desperate. Let's use one more of these. We cloak. Now this way, if I make a mistake, at least it's not an instant fail. Okay, you're dead. What? How in the hell did that suddenly not hit him? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Give me back my HP regen now. Okay. See, and then when I try to play it safe, suddenly it works the way it's worked every other time again. Isn't that fun? Okay. Oh my god. This sucks. Okay. Heal back up. Cloak. Really? Okay. Mana. Cloak. Oh no. He takes no damage. What about fire? Fire's a little better, but not by a lot. He one-shot me from full HP in human form. Hot dang, how do I get out of black tendency? Because I don't know if I can even kill that guy effectively at all. I might have to use the hammer. That might be what I just need to get up and smash him with the Morning Star. Okay. Well, we absolutely need to get back down there. You know, maybe I should just have a physical weapon and not another magical weapon. Or maybe just a fire weapon. Fire should scale with intelligence. Or magic, whatever. Oh my god, I almost died. And we're almost gonna die again. I'm just gonna run away. I'm running out of heals to keep doing this bullshit. Yeah, I wonder, actually, at this point, if... I should go back and get the Cling Ring. I can at least survive through some hits. No, because then I just have to keep putting it on and off with the regen ring, too. We'll just reset. That's fine. Why is my chat disconnecting over and over? Weird. Okay. Doodly-doo, da-da-da. Okay. Cycle begins anew. We dodge, we blast. We wait, we dodge, we lose 70k. Because even though I've dodged that in that exact same fashion 300 times before, suddenly now it is no longer a viable option. Which is just fantastic. It's like the hitbox gets bigger every time you fucking dodge. I mean, it's definitely more physical damage, it's just not more magic damage. And these guys do take magic damage, so... Oh my dear lord. That is getting real frustrating. I really wish I had a way to change the world tendency, because this whole 3 extra super enemies on a narrow path is not doing it for me, really. Alright. See, where, oh where, are the souls that I just dropped? They're probably right here. Yep. Alright. That's a way for that to play out, I guess. I don't know why I was making it consistently almost to the bottom, and now I can't make it past the beginning part. Has the tilt really affected me to this degree? Has the rage consumed me? Is my soul lost to me forever? It was about to be. Okay. Okay, roll, smack, smack. Cloak. Can I sneak up on him with cloak on? I can. I can very quietly backstab him and push him off the cliff. Alright. So that's helpful. I'm running out of these. I really have got to be extra freaking careful now. I really can't afford to die again here. Okay, so we can sneak up here, fireball you once, and run away. You didn't do what I wanted you to do, actually. Whatever, now you're dead. So we'll take that. Alright. A little obnoxious. Let's get back that. Let's finish you off. Okay. There we go. Now for the not fun part. It'll cost me some items, but I can get through these guys easily. Okay. Okay. But then the problem child up here is my issue, because I don't know how to kill this guy. I don't do any damage to him at all. Like, unless I could cheese him off the cliff, but... Maybe I just have to run around him. Okay, we got around him. I can't get around you, though. That's a problem. Okay. Got rid of that guy this time. What is forward from here? More souls. Don't stop. Oh my god, I could just see the horror here. I guess we run. We run somewhere, I don't know where, but we're running. Okay. I don't know what horrible things could have happened there, but we focus on the tip. Touch soul sign. Summon this phantom, Harald Haradra. Hardradda. I don't know about that. Well, you know what? Why the hell not? No. No, I can... That'll just make bosses harder for me. What do we have equipped now? Regenerator and okay. What do I bet on here? What was this one? I don't even remember. Oh, is this the dodgy flippy skeleton man? I guess he's not a skeleton, I guess he's a rock. I'm not a rock anymore. Okay. Don't really remember what he does, but he's definitely a physical threat. I think he just comes at you and tries to cut you with the giant sword. Oh, this is the blind guy. If I go silent here... Are you serious? He really just one-shots you? Like, come on, man. I should have summoned that guy. Just anyone to stand in front of me so I could just spam shoot him, you know? I'm dead. What? Nope, I'm still dead. My casting button delayed twice in a row there. And that was how much again? That was a lot. It was a large amount. It was an extremely large amount that is now gone forever again. I should have put on a sacrificial ring or something. Do I even have one of those anymore? No. I should have just used the item to bail out. But I was so excited that I finally got to the boss to look at him, and then he hit me with a side swipe, and it's all over again. Okay. Okay. Burn him. Burn him. Oh boy. We are repeating the cycle again. We are going to just start randomly struggling with the things that we've already beaten. That's obnoxious. Please cast. Okay. Alright, double smack. Cloak. Walk very slowly up to him. We get the backstab. The very quiet backstab. And we push him off the cliff. Okay. And we can take our item and leave. Alright, so being human isn't going to help me other than summoning backup. So if I'm going to use it again, it's only because I want to summon somebody. And that's a... don't know if that's even a risk I want to take, that they'll even still be there. Oh, God. Okay. Good and dead. See if we can get this done this time. Yep, you're done. Eat one big mana. Cloak. Fall over dead, please. Thank you. Okay. Now I suppose we use a little mana munchie. We're gonna use this. I have to kill these two guys. I don't think I can run past all three enemies. Don't do that, please. Oh, he was dead. I wasted a shot. Which means I have to use more mana now. Okay, I might be able to get past that one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I should have just spam casted. I wasted a lot more mana items on nothing again. Alright. I believe we've made it to pure black world tendency now, unfortunately. I thought that wasn't a thing when we weren't human. Can I please cast the spell? Okay. Yep. Should have just gone ahead and summoned that guy. Oh my goodness, there's another death for no reason on an enemy that was easy before. Yeah. Okay. Quick double swipe. The cloak. Oh my god, me. Come on, Seven, get your shit together here. This is embarrassing at this point. Alright. 3 shots to kill you. We can slowly walk up to you now. Okay. Can I run past these guys over here? Like, could I just cloak and zoom and not waste all my mana? Let's see if I can fit by them. That is a big-ass no. A big, huge, freaking absolutely not. Can't make it by those guys. I wonder if it would be easier to use the hammer. Maybe the Morning Star can kill them faster than the fire damage. And I'm pretty sure that attack's easier to dodge when I'm on top of them. Okay. Once again died to the easy enemy. Super fun. Gotta love it. Maybe I should just shield bop them to death. Ugh. I had an easier way to fight them before. Let's see, out of curiosity, does that... I can just have that on, okay. Just for the sake of curiosity, I'm not 100% sure that that's much better. It's probably better down here, since I can wait for you to bounce off of me and then get stabbed because I ran out of stamina anyway, so it's not any better at all. Got it. Understood. Loud and clear. Okay. I got another one of his weapons. Also, if I'm overweight again, I need to fix that. Well, here's part of my problem. I have 14 pounds of that. I can put that up too. That's kind of heavy. I don't need this either. I don't really need any arrows. I can put those up. Not worth dropping any of those. I don't really want to put any of the healing stuff up, even though I have quite a lot of it. Alright. Okay, where did I die? I died somewhere stupid again, right? Yeah, there it is. Alright, almost died to a stupid again. That's super great. I love that. I love almost dying to nonsense. sarcasm. Okay. We can very silently beat the crap out of him with a stick. And then we push him off the cliff. Woo. Okay. And unfortunately, there's not really a way to avoid this nonsense either. I'm gonna have to blow them up one at a time. For 3 fireballs each, repeatedly. Okay. I have to kill that. Fireball, fireball. Why? Why? Oh my dear lord, I don't even understand why. Like, he didn't move. Game just like, nope, you can't stay locked onto that enemy you're locked onto. It's just not gonna work out for you. Sorry, friend. And then he freaking respawns immediately because the game hates me. Okay. Now to make it through this hell somehow. Oh my god, come on, he's literally in front of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, nope. Soul Ray. How? How and why can you see me while I'm invisible and you're so far up there? Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. At this point, we leave. At this point, we just have to leave. I'll just go and pump some levels and we'll come back again. And all of this for the other gimmick boss, too. Like, after I freaking do all of this nonsense and get past the old hero, I just have to fight the giant mana ray thing with the super weapon that's specifically made to be able to hit him. Alright. Here we go. Actually, running all this way has given me all my resources back. But no... I'd really rather just not lose any more souls today. I've lost so many already. I've lost hundreds of thousands at this spot today. This is just karma for clearing through 2 bosses immediately without effort. Oh boy, man, that's a thing, isn't it? That sure is a fucking thing right there. Even just walking back has gotten me killed now. Where are they? Can I even hit the... No! I'm just out of friggin' range still. It's so annoying. This mid-range bullshit. Alright, well, let's drop some of these off at the Demon Insider.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength to grant. Art thou? May thy strength.
Probably need to repair all my shit at this point.
You come back alive.
Please don't do that, Link. You need out? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Hold, please. Okay. Cat had to be released back into the house before he starts sharpening his claws and peeing on everything in my room again. Do I even want to go back? Maybe it would be better to do the other place. I still have the first boss of the other place to do, but I just don't feel like I'm super interested in going to the poison area. That sounds awful too. Okay. Boy howdy, do I just wish that I could shoot those things with magic. It's a little... Hi, Shadow. What you doing, buddy? Come hang out with me. It's safer in here anyway. Yeah, you get bit in the face less in here. Yeah. Dogs just all individually don't want to get along anymore for some fucking reason. Okay, good. Everybody's in here. Let's hang out in here for a while. Yeah, it's safe in here. Good boy. Good boy. And we're dead. We're dead again. I just can't hit an enemy with my weapon anymore. It's all over. It is done. Well, I killed one of them. If I reset that and run right out there, can I snipe that thing every time for 2k souls until he stops being alive? I sure can. Okay. I don't know, maybe a significant number of levels into magic damage would be better suited before I come here. Okay. Give me another war scythe so I can wield 3 of them at once. Yeah, I really ought to make a magic or a fire weapon. I should take some of my stuff and see if I know how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go get my souls and see if we can also make a fire weapon. Because at this point, and I know also in the poison place having fire damage will also be worth it. Alright, let's go kill the skeletons and get my stuff back. Or I could lose it all. I could lose it all to an enemy that I once again should be able to consistently kill without effort. Oh, man. I really wish I could level up this thing. Whoops, I didn't mean to unequip it, though. It only has a C scaling. That seems wrong. Like... Is there not a way to level up the catalyst to get better casting? You can't even do it, huh? What is this other thing? The yellow demon soul? Oh no, I already used that, didn't I? I already screwed myself on getting the better casting thing, didn't I? Yellow demon soul. Yep, I already wasted that on that dumb spell that I'm not even using. Great. That probably would have been pretty big. Even if it does make me lose all of my mana. Hmm. Well, I already screwed up this game, I guess. I'll just have to deal with it now. Nothing I can do. Oh, cutting my mana in half to boost damage per hit probably would have been extremely worth it. All I would have had to do... Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna go bonk the skellies. See, that's how that spacing's supposed to work. Got him. He's nice and dead. Oh wait, no he's not. Now he's dead. Okay. Maybe I should just start leveling up health at this point. I don't even think the damage is going up enough to be worth it anymore. Got him. Okay. Alright. Oh, now for the massive problem, though. Let's put that on. And we'll see if we can sneak some kills with double extra stealth effect. Okay, game, just unlock on the guy who only got closer and not farther away. Got him. Oh my dear lord, please. Just run away. I don't want to put up with all of that. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I need to use the bluestone again. I just need to be alive. Give me back all my mana. Let's cloak. Okay. Okay, no more of that. Okay. More invisibility. Oh my god, thank god I have enough health to live through that. Kill him, please. Okay, thank god no other bullshit happened. We're gonna full heal. Oh yeah. Alright, so at this point... I have to really hope that there's another guy to summon. Oh wait, no, I have to run through this room still. I don't know what the room does, but it's a trap. It's just a trap filled with traps that will trap me. There's also a bunch of slugs. Alright, out we go. Sure. Let's just call back up so that I have somebody to sit in front of me while I zap this guy. Because I don't really want to stick fight him. Because even in human form, he one-shots me. I should definitely put levels into health at this point. Is he coming? Please tell me I got to him. Alright, I got him. Alright, let's see if Meat Shield A is enough to help me fight this boss. Do I have to watch the cutscene every time? Yep. Can I get up? Oh my god, game. Well, that's freaking unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, there's no upgrades to the casting implements in this game. What is the freaking plan? I just don't remember what to do with him. There's definitely a way to fight him more easily. And it has to do with the fact that he's blind, for sure. But I don't really remember how to deal with it. It may just be I have to sneak up on him, sneak attack him, and then run away until he loses sight of me, and then I can get some more free hits in. And I just have to keep doing that. Alright. Here we go again. Okay, we're just gonna come back up here. That really hit me. Oh my god, please don't. It still almost did. And then it did. And that's another 60k down the hole. Good stuff. If it hadn't have turned black, man. If I just hadn't have gotten black tendency. I wonder, is that a miracle guy here now because I got him out of the hole?
Good, for he has allowed me into the presence. I shall serve him, and thus Bassa.
Saint Urbain is here? Yep.
Oh, it's thanks to you, now I stay. May the heaven Umbasa. May the heaven Umbasa.
That's all he does, huh? What about you?
My? You have rescued His Augustus. Umbasa. With His Holiness, thanks to His holy miracles, you brave battlers, isn't it wonderful? Do you have it? I trust not. He is I hope that an upstanding... By the way, I highly recommend...
Uh-huh.
Have you heard the rumor? They claim that she and her loyal knight have become... In truth, the rumors are surely... Yet, then may she be eternally damned for...
Let's try the other place. Well, before I do that even, let's take a couple of weapons.
I'm keeping a close watch.
Let's grab this. Where's my spear at? Right here.
You have a heart of gold.
Let's go take these to Ed and see if he can do anything new or exciting with them. Because having access to a fire weapon would be nice against these guys that are weak to fire. So that I don't have to use all my mana all the time.
It'd be a blacksmith.
So let's see. Sharp just makes it more dex. Okay, the game won't tell me. I guess I just need to look up the charts. So let's see. Alright. So let's see. There are 15 strength weapons, 20 dex weapons, blah blah blah. Regular weapons for strength use hard stone. Dex start with ED and go to DC at 10. Sharp stone for regulars, bows, blah 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 blah. Strength weapons can go to the crushing path with gray stone to get S scaling. Dex have the sharp path, which I'll get ES scaling. Bows have the sticky path with spider stone to get ES scaling. Strength weapons also have the blessed path with faint stone, which EEA, so faith, which gives HP regen on the weapon. Most dex weapons will have the crescent path. Most melee weapons also have the moon path. Strength has dragon. Dex has mercury. So let's see, blah blah blah. So how do I do... So there's moon and crescent. Crescent seems to be the best one. But I don't know how to get to that. Like, how do I get to it? See, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Doesn't only upgraded up to +5 using these stones. No, if you will need to. It has to be a +3 or +6. So, oh, shut up with the time wasting nonsense. Just because I. use that.
If it be a black.
Okay, so out of curiosity, that goes to that. And now... Wait, the meat cleaver. Oh no, it's a faith weapon. It's a strength faith weapon. So I can do moon. I can do blessed, which makes it the faith scaling. Moon seems to be the thing to do. Because moon does what again? Let's see, moon. So it's just magic damage. It's just like a weaker version of the cleaver, though. Okay. What about this thing? We can make it poisonous. We can double the bleeding. I could just make it another one of these. I don't know. I think it's better to leave it alone then. Now I'm out of items because I did all that. Great.
All done.
Whatever. I didn't gain anything out of that. At this point I might as well use consumables to move along. Let's see, can I buy... Alright. Well, whatever. Let's go back to the poison place and see if that works out. Yeah, no, the weapon making at this point is kind of past me. This is the only thing I need. I just need to get the upgrades for it, really. Alright, let's go try to kill through the poison spot. Apparently fire weapons only scale with strength, which is weird. Great. More narrow paths and nonsense. Well, I can one-shot those guys now. That's nice. Okay, I need to be a little bit more careful, apparently. Oh. Definitely need to be a little bit more careful of that. Alright, here we go. Now that I have finished wallowing in the frustration of doom. Yeah, being able to one-shot these just makes me feel like I should just be here. Alright. Alright. Soul Ray's cheaper. Can Soul Ray also kill them? Soul Ray also kills them, so that's better than Fireball for me here. Okay. Oh. Get sticked. Ow. There we are. Wonder if I should level up the shield, though. Because this little smack is actually a useful tool. Bonk. Rude. Alright, definitely seems to be more at level for me here, though. Well, that clearly was not the solution to that little, bit of nonsense. Alright. Go away. Also go away. Okay. Be careful not to frickin' trip and fall here. Alright. None of that nonsense. Alright. Get whacked. Oh, no, that's just a player ghost. It's not a thing attacking me. Okay, so he went down there. Let's grab our paltry amount of soul back and ow. Alright. We continue on down. Be wary of hidden foes, you say. Oh. This guy. Oh, and that guy. Alright. Well, we can pop the pimples at least. Oh, the Saint's armor. Alright. Is that any better than my stuff? That actually is. Oh, but it's heavier. Okay, so now we can go in here.
You there. Won't you please buy something?
What do we have here? A mace. Following through with one swing, connecting will land an optimal hit. What does that mean? Do I just attack and then not double swing or something?
You don't deserve this place, Buzz. You could do worse than keep the price of survival.
I'll buy one of those.
Finished, my little one, is it?
Lady, I bought something. What do you want from me? You're overcharging like crazy. I don't know what you think's gonna happen. Oh, there's another one, damn. And we were plagued. Ooh, I only had one of those. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wolf pet break. Hold, please. Oh, we're gonna climb up here. Oh, goodness. Okay. So lovey. Oh my goodness. The affections. So many. So many affections. But we're gonna stay in here. It's not time to go. People are dropping rocks on me. There's a really big guy here. Holy crap, he doesn't flinch. Let me by, please. Nope, we're just gonna get stuck in the corner and the camera won't turn. I can't unlock. I can't roll. I don't know how I got pressed inside the room in a way that I couldn't move, but... Alright, here we go again. Just use magic on the big guy next time. Oh my dear lord, I did that again. Oh boy. Okay, let's try that without walking off the cliff for no reason this time. Shall we? There we are. Am I just gonna stand here and not swing my weapon at all? Okay. The stagger mechanics seem a little off there. And sometimes I just decide to not attack when I press. I did the same thing when I was fighting that skeleton. Sometimes I just, oh, you meant to cast? That's a shame. We'll just not do that, though. Yeah, these guys just flinch with every single hit, I guess. That's just obnoxious. Okay. He's right there. I can see him. Just lock on. I gotta get back used to learning my spacing with one-handing. I think I could get that, actually. Hold on. Because if we come over here, we can drop down over here, and then we can drop down up there to get... Oh, that's not an item. But I can then drop down right here and smack this. Oh wait, no. Operate? Ah, yes. Hey, I got my Widow's Lotus back, huzzah. Alright. I'd like to not take more dumb hits, but alright. Wait a minute. Does this actually make me heavy? It sure did. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and send that home then. Alright, get smacked. We come down here, this guy runs up on us, and then stops for some reason. Make sure there's no enemies hiding. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything left here. Alright, we go down. There's the selling lady, and here's a bunch of rats, so let's see. I just kind of come in here and spin. And then I have to use that damn item again. Okay, I can't shoot him from here this time. But that's okay, we can shoot this guy. Much more damage, let's go. Alright. Preservation drains. And now we're going up again. Poke you with the stick really hard. Pop the pimples. Get poisoned. What the hell is that? Well, it's fucking dead, but there's another one. Could I not die to this guy, please? I just can't outspace the spear guys on the narrow hallways. I wonder if fire is better. A little. But I need to leave now, apparently. Run very far away, apparently. Oh my god. Yeah, fire was 3 shots instead of the, what, 30 some odd I used on the other big guy. I suppose getting a fire weapon will still work. It removes the stat scaling, so it doesn't matter that it's not magic. It's not anything for anybody. It's just fire damage when I need fire damage. So I guess that's what the point of the spell is, so I don't know. Did we make it? Is this the boss? The fire is the best option. Yeah, this is the boss. Yep. It's that leech swarm, right? Yep. It's the leechy thing. Okay. So this is a shoot him with fireballs situation here. Yeah, this guy goes down pretty easy. This is probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. The only issue is the damn leeches that you have to get off of yourself. Alright. He's flooping dead. We can go pick up all the juicy little items. It's all healing, it looks like, which is fine. Everybody loves healing. We can smack that out of the way to come in here. A sucker stone shard. I'm gonna turn my weapon into a joke. Alright. Writhing Demon Soul. Okay, so that's that done. So now we keep going. Now this is where I could get the crazy magical greatsword thing, I believe. But unfortunately, it's not a magic weapon, it's a faith weapon in this first game. Once again, having faith weapons get all the best weapons. Wait. Weird. Wasn't I one-shotting them a moment ago? Let's see. What are you... Oh. Okay, I just wish you wouldn't do that randomly. It scares the crap out of me. Give me a minute, I'm almost done streaming. So the bog wasn't poisonous in this game, it was just the awful trudging. Nope, never mind, it was poisonous. Though the HP regen at least stacks it away. Can I double stack that while I'm in here? Nope. So I very slowly... Oh, he's up there, okay. Oh, the Murden Hammer. See, now that I should probably level up. That way I have a similar weapon for blunt damage instead of just the mace. Okay, these are not worth killing. They're actually just not worth it at all. Okay. I don't think I even really care about any of the loot that's here. I could probably stand to just bail on this zone if I could remember where I'm supposed to go. I guess I can follow the souls. We just go from place to place here. Another war scythe. You can get one on purpose without having to farm the skeletons. Dark moon grass. Crescent moon grass. Broken sword, which I think is important for making a special weapon or something. Yeah, here she comes. Well, that's annoying. I do lots of damage to her, but the issue is I don't stagger her. She dodges all the spells. Alright, well, I unfortunately have to go take care of something for people now, so we're gonna have to call it there. Unfortunate that I made such great progress early on, only to stagnate and lose 300, 400,000 souls. But oh well. Perhaps we'll do better next time. See y'all then.